What is up, everybody? I just recorded this video and I was happy with the way it came out. And I replayed it and I was recording it through my car's Bluetooth. So it came out horribly. So here I am refilming it. The topic of today's video is basically a part two to my just get a side hustle bro video, right? With the main thing is I don't want to be an entrepreneur, and I don't think most people either. Where's this all coming from? Why do I even feel a need to make a part two? Well, I was recently watching this video by Wylearn. Video should be up right now. Another very popular, I think probably the second most popular creator right now in this Call of Duty commentary niche space that exists. And he was kind of just sharing a story about him. He used to work as a software engineer for, I think it was around 6 years, and quit after that 6-year mark to go all in on entrepreneurship, where he's working for himself, being his own boss, that type of thing. And he's very transparent, and I got to give kudos to him. He left a 6-figure job, and if I'm not mistaken, he's making anywhere around the ballpark of 4 to 7K, maybe 8K a month, And also, I should mention that type of money is not consistent either, right? It's very dependent on the clients you have. And he talks about all that, and I really would recommend you check out that video. I'll probably link it in the description. But as he was explaining kind of that, the only thought that was like constantly running through my mind is, dude, I do not want whatever he's describing. It just sounds so stressful. I do not want to be a legendary entrepreneur. I just want to shut my brain off and enjoy the 9 to 5. Just be another cog in the machine. I am perfectly okay with that. I don't want to worry about getting clients and like, how am I going to eat next month if I'm not going to have a paycheck? It's too much, man. And it's just not for me. Like, again, I'm not hating on Wylearn. It takes a lot of guts to do what he did, kind of share his story, because it's not easy. And then because I watched that video and because the way the algorithm exists, the very few videos I was getting after the rewards was also people who kind of left, we'll say, like pretty stable, cushy jobs to pursue, some entrepreneurial adventure, right? And these videos is why I wanted to make this. Right? Some of the stuff I was watching, and this I will not be linking just because I don't want to send hate, right? If I mention somebody, just assume I'm not hating on them. But if I'm keeping quiet, I kind of have I feel one way or the other. And like, what am I talking about? It was videos of multiple people who are like, I left my job at Google. I left my job at Amazon. I left my job at Netflix. These high paying tech companies that are super cushy, that are probably paying them like 200K. There's no probability, actually. Let me take that back. They are definitely getting paid 200K. Quick caveat on this. I know not all tech jobs are super cushy, like Amazon, Meta. They work you to the core and they grill you. It just ended up slipping out. This is like a editor note coming in here right now. But yeah, just wanted to mention that. Carry on with the rest of the video. There's a good chance they also are getting like their food paid for. I know Google does that. They give you like homemade lunches and dinners probably too. I know not every company does that, but they leave that to go do some AI startup side hustle. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, dude, that sounds like a meme to me. Like, what are you doing? And so when they make those videos, I left, they do mention the company name or whatever they're doing to leave that when they leave that company. And I see their company and I kind of read the description of what they're doing. And it's in my head, I'm just like, dude, what are you guys doing, bro? You're telling me you left your cushy job at Google, which by the way is how you also created this like insane audience you have, to do some meme shit, like not actually meme related activities, but it's like, that's the best way I can describe it, man. I'm like, I guess, bro, I guess. Like, I think it's because they're like really young. Like, these people are like 2-3 years, at most 5 years out of college, making a shit ton of money that it'll take the common man. The common man will actually never see this money. And the people who do have the career potential to see this, they're not seeing this until they're like 30s, 40s, right? So these kids don't get it. They just think like everything is just cushy. So when a guy like me sees how they just give that up, like, I can't fathom it, right? Like, you're telling me your steak was too juicy, your lobster was just way too buttery that you just couldn't have any more. Man, I just don't understand them. Now, I can't hate too much, right? Because they have a shit ton of more money than me, right? So there's that. They probably have a bunch of stock options from these working at these companies. And they have like a godlike Instagram, TikTok follow sponsorship, whatever, like following. And this following is from their face. And if you have a following that is face related, like you can actually, people see your face every day and that's what they associate with your account. Dude, the sponsorship money you get from that, significantly higher than any other type of venture you have out there. And I'm just like, fine, I guess, man. You guys do you. You guys obviously have the money to make these risks. So it's whatever. And I want to point out that if I sound like I'm jealous of these people, yeah, I am. Definitely. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, dude. If I was like those kids, 20 something, making like 200 plus K, hell yeah, I'd be jealous. But the other thing is, I am not jealous in the sense that I'm like, yeah, all right, bro, you know what? Now it's my turn. I'm going to start filming myself. I'm going to start becoming the AI TikTok guy. Get a huge following. I don't want to do that, dude. I don't want to become the entrepreneur of tomorrow and build an AI company or have an AI Instagram account of my face. I just want to be the guy who goes to his 9 to 5, plays a little video games afterwards, gets a lift in, chills, and just has a good time, you know? But, and I know, I hope I'm not sounding too repetitive for my just get a side hustle bro video, which I probably might have ended up titling this the same thing. But, I mean, it's just what it is. I think the common person that you meet, they're just genuinely want to be simple people. You know, have a wife or husband, have a kid or 2 kids, and just live a white picket fence in the suburbs. Like, I want to say, maybe I'm in the minority and I'm just like thinking everyone's like me, but I feel like the common person just wants that. Not everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. Like, I don't have like an undying passion to call clients and sell my like B2B SaaS, you know? I mean, if that was part of my 9 to 5 job, sure. Like if I'm doing like tech sales, I guess, yeah, it makes sense. But like, I'm not trying to venture out myself and do that, right? I am the epitome of boring. I am the epitome of just wanting to be a good employee. You know, maybe that sounds super cringe to a lot of people, and I get it. It does sound pretty. If the younger version of me heard this, they would also say how cringe this was. But it is what it is. But I own that shit. You know, I am the epitome of boring, and I own it. I'm not trying to be this legendary looks maxing guy either. I don't even know why I said that, actually, the looks maxing part. Actually, no, I do know why I said that, because everyone on social media who has these crazy good followings, who have these tech jobs, it's not just like normal people just doing like day in the life videos. Like, they are also, these tech people, surprisingly also very good looking. And what is with that? Is that the only way to get famous? Like, you have to be like super good looking? Maybe that's the reason why I haven't started it, because I know that's not going to happen with me. But yeah, man. Small rant. I know. It is what it is.